RCB is one of the biggest cricket franchises in the entire world. It is valued at more than $100 million and it has a massive fan base. Now this fan base is so loyal that even though RCB has not won a single IPL trophy till now, they have not stopped supporting them. This fan base is so crazy that stadiums fill up not just for IPL matches but also for the team's practice sessions. It is so crazy that millions and millions of fans watch almost every single thing that they post on social media. It is so crazy that RCB is one of the only teams with international sponsors in the IPL, and not just one but two of them. And all of this is despite the fact that RCB has not won a single IPL trophy till now. Now maybe the secret to this is RCB's revolutionary brand strategy that no other team in the IPL has been able to execute. Their strategy has been played so smartly that even if RCB does not win an IPL trophy for another 100 years, they will still remain very valuable as a brand. But the question is, how? How did RCB get here? How are they able to maintain this cult fan following? And how are they managing to stay relevant among cricket fans even though they haven't won the IPL trophy even once? Because think about it, even other older IPL teams like Delhi and Punjab have not really won the IPL yet, but they don't seem to enjoy the kind of fan following that RCB does. So there has to be something special about what RCB has done, right? The answer probably lies in the principles of cult branding. And in this video, that is exactly what we'll decode. We'll understand how fundamentally strong brands can be built on the back of a cult following and how RCB very smartly took advantage of its cult fan base to create a valuable brand for a lifetime. My name is Anurag Bansal and let's decode. But before I begin, I'm happy to announce that this channel is now supported by the Zerodha Media Network. Together, Zerodha and I plan to bring you interesting case studies and stories from the world of brands and marketing. People to understand RCB's branding genius, we'll first need to go back to 2008 when the IPL first began. See, back then, RCB was owned by Vijay Mallya, who was the flamboyant businessman known as the king of good times. Now, Mallya brought his signature lavish lifestyle to everything that RCB did, from the team name which was inspired by his alcohol brand Royal Challenge to the extravagant IPL after parties that became legendary in the IPL circuit. What Mallya did, and maybe unintentionally, was establish something very crucial for RCB's future. He positioned it not just as a cricket team, but also as a lifestyle brand. See, unlike most other franchises that focused exclusively on cricket, RCB was actually built around an aspirational lifestyle from day one. And this, ladies and gentlemen, became RCB's first major differentiator, and it laid the foundation for everything that would follow after that. Now, looking at their player selection over the years also, you will notice a very interesting pattern. Beyond just cricketing skills, RCB has also consistently recruited players with very vibrant personalities who embody this lifestyle positioning. Take Virat Kohli for example. Beyond cricket, he's also a fitness enthusiast and a fashion icon. Then there's Chris Gayle, who's the ultimate party persona with his universe boss image. Then there are also players like AB de Villiers, Faf du Plessis and Glenn Maxwell who have a very vibrant personality outside the cricket field. Now, like you would have figured by now, these were not your regular cricket stars. They were also personalities that fans could connect beyond the cricket field. But that's not even it. Here is where RCB's real brilliance comes in. They realize something very fundamental about IPL as a business. See, this is a tournament that only runs for about 2 months every single year. For the rest of the 10 months in the year, most teams essentially disappear from public consciousness. Now, RCB very smartly saw this as a massive opportunity that no other team was capitalizing on. If they could keep their fans engaged year-round, they could build something much more bigger than just a regular cricket team. And ladies and gentlemen, that is exactly what they did. First, they created the RCB Bar and Cafe, which is a physical space where fans could gather and celebrate their team's identity all throughout the year. Now, this is located in one of the most popular neighborhoods of Bangalore, and it has almost become like a pilgrimage site for RCB's faithful fans. Now, think about how smart this move was. While other teams disappeared from fans' lives after the IPL, RCB actually managed to create a permanent physical reminder of their brand's existence that fans could go and experience experience at any point in time. And they did not even stop here. They leveraged their lifestyle positioning and launched multiple other business ventures. They launched something called Hustle by RCB, which is a fitness platform that perfectly aligned with Kohli's fitness-focused image. They also launched Dash Plus, which is a premium cocktail mixer brand that connected back to their party vibe and their Royal Challenge heritage. They also have plant-based meat alternatives that appeal to the health-conscious and progressive Bangalore demographic. Now mind you, these were not just random merchandise with an RCB logo on it. They were very carefully crafted businesses that sort of reinforced RCB's lifestyle brand while also generating revenue year-round for them. But that is not even about it. RCB's most innovative strategy perhaps has been their content creation. See, they built multiple content properties that keep fans engaged even when there is absolutely no cricket happening. They have something called RCB Unbox, which is an annual event where they reveal new jerseys, new players and their new initiatives. They also have something called RCB Bold Diaries, which is behind the scenes content that shows players' lives off the field. They also have RCB Insider, which is a comedic talk show hosted by Danish Seth that humanizes all of these players. Then they also have RCB Match Day, which is the match day content that sort of builds in hype for fans. Now these content initiatives, if you think about it, achieve something very critical and very important. They help fans develop deeper connections with players as people and not just as cricketers. And this creates an emotional bond of sorts that goes far beyond on-field performances. In 2023, RCB took this content strategy even further by partnering with Viacom 18. Here they secured dedicated media distribution for their original content like training sessions, team bonding sessions and other player lifestyle related stuff. And this was very unusual for an IPL team because nobody else has done this so far. And this goes to show how seriously RCB takes their media presence and their genuine connect with their fans. Now here is where things get very interesting. See, most sports marketing or marketing experts in general would tell you that winning is essential for building a valuable sports brand. But the thing is, RCB has somehow turned their trophy drought into a branding advantage. Let me explain how with a very simple example. See, imagine a fan named Rohit who supports RCB die-heartedly. Every time RCB loses, Rohit faces mockery from his friends and social media trolls. And in order to defend himself and his team, Rohit becomes more vocal about his support and he argues very passionately about RCB's potential and strengths. And if you think about it, every time Rohit publicly defends RCB, his identity becomes more intertwined with the entire team. His emotional investment basically grows deeper and deeper with every single defense. And when RCB occasionally does do well, Rohit experiences a big emotional high and his hope is suddenly renewed and his loyalty is reinforced once again. Now this psychological cycle repeats year after year and it creates a fan base that is emotionally very invested in a way that casual fans of more successful teams might never ever experience. Now this is very similar with what happens with brands like Apple. See, when Apple users defend their choices against Android people, what they're doing is not just defending a regular phone. They are defending a part of their identity, and this creates a very strong brand attachment that no other advertisement can ever achieve. And this emotional investment of course translates directly into business advantages. RCB can charge premium prices for tickets, more or less 30 to 40% higher than other franchisees for comparable seating. They can also demand premium rates from sponsors because brands are willing to pay more money in order to access RCB's very highly engaged fan base. And most impressively, this has attracted international sponsors like Puma and Qatar Airways, which is something almost no other IPL team has managed to achieve. Also, RCB has been very innovative in creating traditions and symbols that strengthens their community bonds. They've designated their fans as the 12th man army and they've given them the jersey number 12 because they want to make them feel special and also like an essential part of their team. Also, their "Ee Sala Cup Namde" slogan, "Ee Sala Cup Namde," which translates to "This year the cup is our," has become both a rallying cry and a self-depreciating meme which sort of perfectly captures the hopeful yet realistic spirit of their entire fan base. Even their decision to wear green jerseys for one match every single season to promote environmental awareness does help fans feel a part of something much more meaningful beyond just cricket. In fact, in 2022, RCB even wore blue jerseys as a tribute to COVID frontline workers, which is another great example of using their brilliant platform to connect with fans on values that go much beyond sport. So now if you think about it, all of these initiatives follow a very interesting and clear strategy. Build a community, not just a fan base. Create connection points beyond cricket performance and give fans ways to express their identity throughout the year, not just during the 2 months of the IPL season. Now let me put everything together and give you somewhat of a blueprint that RCB has followed to build a multi-million-dollar brand without winning the trophy. See, first, they've differentiated themselves as a lifestyle brand and not just as a simple cricket team. Second, they've built year-round engagement through physical spaces, content, and consumer product. Third, they've focused on creating emotional connections between fans and players that go beyond match results. And finally, fourth, they've transformed their greatest weakness of not winning a trophy into a very big strength by using it to deepen fan loyalty and emotional investment in their entire franchise. And this approach has created a very sustainable business model where RCB's brand value continues to grow regardless of their performance on the cricket field. In many ways, RCB's case study is an absolute masterclass in cult branding that any entrepreneur and marketer should and can learn from. So the next time if somebody makes fun of RCB for not winning IPL trophies, remember they've probably been playing a very different game all this while. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed this analysis, do hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more marketing and business related case studies. Also, do let me know in the comments which are the brands you would like me to decode next. I will see you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.